I figured out how to add real face tracking to PNGTuber Remix. I showed the setup to the developer and they asked me to make a tutorial for the community. So here's a step-by-step guide to getting smooth, responsive face tracking for your PNGTuber. All you need is a webcam or a phone for tracking. If you want to use a phone instead of a USB webcam, you'll need a free program called iVCam. You'll find a link to the website in the description. On the website, click the download button shown on screen and install the program to your PC. Then download the iVCam app on your phone from the App Store or Google Play. After installation, your phone will work as a webcam connected to your PC. For iPhone users, if you want to use a wired connection instead of Wi-Fi, iTunes needs to be installed on your PC. With your webcam ready, it's now time to download the tracking software. What you'll need is OpenTrack, along with a driver called vJoy that sends the tracking signal into PNGTuber Remix. To install OpenTrack, go to the download link in the description and download the file shown on screen. Next, go to the vJoy download link in the description and download the files shown on screen. After downloading both files, open OpenTrack and install it. Then run the vJoy setup file and install the driver. Once everything is installed, restart your PC to make sure the new drivers work correctly. After restarting your PC, open the Windows search bar, type in OpenTrack and launch the program. Now in the OpenTrack program, set your input to neural net tracker and output to joystick. In filters, I found the one shown on screen to work best, but another filter might be better for your webcam. Now, click on the Option button. In Shortcuts, click on the Bind button next to Center and bind it to a key on your keyboard. This will allow you to center the tracking at any time if your PNGTuber isn't centered to the tracker. Afterwards, click on the Output tab. Here, copy the settings shown on screen, disabling everything besides X and Y tracking. Then click on the Tracker tab. Here you will need to choose your webcam from the list, either being iVCam or your webcam. Afterwards, fill in your webcam's resolution and FPS. When done, click on OK to save all the settings. The last step is to click on Mapping. Go to the X tab and set your max input to 20 cm and max output to 150 cm. Then go to the Y tab and set your max input to 20 cm and max output to 150 cm. Afterwards, click on OK to save the settings. But you can change it later to see if something else fits better for your tracking. Now you're ready to start tracking. Press the Start button and your webcam will show up on screen. Your avatar should move following your face movements. If the avatar moves in the opposite direction compared to you, you can go to Options and click the button shown on screen to flip it. Now it's time to put the tracker into PNGTuber Remix. Open PNGTuber Remix and click on the sprite you want to move. Then, under Follow Movement, change the Follow option position to Controller Left. If you've already set up mouse tracking before, you should now have live face tracking. If your movement is flipped in a different direction, go into Tracker options and flip the movement. Here are the settings I use in this model, but you can change it to what fits your model. If there's anything that wasn't clear, or you got something you want to have a tutorial on in the future, post it in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, liking and subscribing would mean a lot.